morning, it's me again. All right, this is the lesson for Thursday, April 16th. So, today we're going to start out with talking about what our writing is first. So, for writing, we are going to write a letter. So, let's review. There's a sheet in there to tell you the different parts of the letter to help you review. The heading, right up here top, is the date. The greeting is who this letter is to. So, you'll write Dear whoever, and then put a comment after their name. The body of the letter is what you want to tell this person. You can tell this person something you've done. You can tell this person something you want to do. You can tell this person what you're thinking. I mean, there's so many different things that you can tell. Then the closing is when you're ending the letter, and you'll say like your friend. And then at the very bottom signature is your name. So I want you guys to write a letter to somebody in the class, to one of your friends, because I know you guys are missing your friends. I want you to write a letter to someone. And there's this sheet right here that tells all the parts of the letter as a reminder. Now, for math. In math today, we are going to do a double-digit addition sheet. Let's go over the top one first. It says, on her computer screen, Mirabelle sees 10 parrots, 14 monkeys, and 23 frogs. They live in the rainforest. Write the addition problem to show the total number of animals Mirabelle sees. So right here, you'll write how many parrots she sees, how many monkeys, and how many frogs, and you're going to add them together. Remember, when we're adding numbers that have more than one digit, we do the ones column first. We add those numbers down. You can do your touch points and add them. And then we do the 10th column. So here's a little example up on my board. You are going to add your 4 plus 1 first. I put an imaginary line in between if we have a hard time remembering to do the ones column before the tens column. So you can draw your imaginary lines down the middle to realize this is one part of the problem, this is the second part of the problem. And so you can also add by doing all your touch points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can say the larger number 4 and add in the touch points of the smaller one, 5. So on this one, you have 3 plus 4, and it was 7, but you could just say 4 and then go 5, 6, 7. Or you can do all of your touch points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and get your answer, and then we have 75. So you will do the top story problem and then do each of these problems down here. Also today for math, I want you to get on Success Maker and click on math and do some of the lessons on there. Now, let's go on to language time. So, of course, we're going to review our sight words every day and review new, our, please, and pretty. You're also going to do a long and short vowel A paper. Remember, on the vowel A, when it's a short vowel, it says it's sound, and the sound is A. When it's a long vowel, it says its name, A. So, you have a paper here, and you have all these pictures. You have to decide if that one is a short vowel or a long vowel. This first one, bag, B-ag, ag. What do you hear? Short vowel, and it says up here, if it is a long A, color the picture yellow. If it's a short A, color the picture green. So, bag would be colored green. Then next to it is paint, paint. I think we said A, so that would be a long vowel. So if it's a long vowel, you'll color it yellow. And your pictures today are ham, nail, tape, rain, fan, cat, hat, rat, hay, map. And this one's not sun, it's part of the sun, which is ray. Tag, cake, jam, snake, apple, rake, and pan. So color each of those and listen carefully for that vowel sound. Also, for language today, you are going to go on to Epic. And I have set up individual accounts for each student. So you'll go to www.getepic.com, and then you will click on Log In, then click on Students and Educators, then click on Student Login, and then you'll put in our class code, EMP6894. And then you will click on the student, and then your account will come up. And if you go to the very top, I think over to the right, it says mailbox. And if you go there, today's story, which is Tell Me Why I See Rainbows, should already be loaded in there for you to read. Then after you've read that, you can go ahead and pick other books to read, and it's going to log and keep track of how many hours you listen to stories or read stories. So now everybody has their own individual count, and then I can pull it up and see what you guys are doing. Now, for science, social studies, art today, we're going to continue a little bit more about rainbows. So first I'm going to tell you a little bit about rainbows, and this sheet is in here for your parents to go over with you too. So I have some questions. Have you ever seen a rainbow? I bet most of you are going to say yes. Was it on a rainy day or a snowy day or what? It was probably after we've had some rain. What did it look like? Was it black? No. It was all bright, pretty colors. Can you name the colors? I know you guys can. You have named them for me before. So here's just a little bit about what a rainbow is. A rainbow is colored light seen in the sky when you have the rays of the sun and they come out, but there's still raindrops in the sky, and that sun reflects on those raindrops. So it's when rays of the sun strike falling raindrops. Rainbows are curved. You know how they're curved, they're not straight, because raindrops that reflect the sunlight are curved. Rainbows occur often after a storm when the sun begins to shine while the air is still filled with lots of raindrops. They occur most often in the morning or early evening. We've seen them other times, but that's just when they have them the most. Stripes of the rainbow are colors of, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then there's indigo, which is kind of a blue-red, and violet, which is a red-blue, which is basically purple. Sometimes one color may fade out, which usually if a color fades out, it's usually the blue. The red is almost always seen. Sometimes you can see two rainbows. And a rainbow isn't just a curve. A rainbow is actually a whole circle, but we can't see the bottom part of it. Sometimes people who have been up in an airplane in a rainbow from way up high like that, they have seen the whole circle of a rainbow. But when we're on the ground, we can only see what we think is an arc of a rainbow. So now you're going to have your little book to do. It's called All About Rainbows. And you'll write your name here, and you can color your rainbow. And on the first page, it says, what are they? What are rainbows? And rainbows are colored light seen in the sky when the sun rays strike falling raindrops. And I know that's a lot to write there, but someone can write it down for you and you can copy it on here. And you guys are so amazing at your writing, you can do it. Then we have the colors of the rainbow, and you get to write the colors next to it. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And someone can write those down for you so you can copy them onto here. And then the last page is, where are they? Where are rainbows? Where do we see rainbows? We see them in the sky. So you are going to write on here that in the sky, because that's where we see them, and then I want you to draw a pretty rainbow in the sky. And some things you might have in the sky are clouds, and there might be some birds flying in the sky, so don't forget about all the little details when you're drawing your picture. All right, that is everything for Thursday, April 16th. So I hope everyone is good. Take care of yourself. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.